some timeless messages for Virgo, or if you have Virgo placements in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. You may be cross-watching for a Virgo, so in that case, you may need to flip or switch the roles. As energy is fluid, time is fluid, I'm going to be reading on what would like to come out for you. So let's just see, Virgo. We got Saturn, we got Capricorn, we got lessons in karma, we got cautions and concerns. And how you overcome that is to be realistic. So overcoming these types of lessons, right? This is including some kind of large institution or event, or having concerns and cautions. So this seems like a group idealization of thinking of that carries a lot of fear. Okay, so there's this, what's going on here? You're discovering something here. Virgo, what wants to come out for Virgo at this time? I do appreciate the support. Like, subscribe, comments, shares are welcome and appreciated. Okay, for Virgo. Trust your psychic knowledge. Here with Pisces, your dreams could be significant, Virgo. So you could be receiving some kind of messages in your dreams. And there's where the discovery is coming from. All right, so we just saw that discovery card. Trust your psychic knowledge. So trust what you already know. All right, there's confusion here regarding, so there's confusion and sacrifice with Neptune regarding what? Where you're going, your destiny, and your career. Okay, so there seems to be some kind of projections about where you're going or what you're doing. What's going on here? Right, there's a mystery here. It's the 8th house, Scorpio. A major change in your work, where you're going, or what is good. There's a mystery here about what is good. So you could have some kind of things going in your favor in such a way that is a mystery, possibly. All right, you have creative abilities and Leo here, Virgo. So, a major change with your work. There has been some kind of service that to others for personal power showing up here. Service for personal power or gain. Okay, that's also a mystery or of some sort, or that is what is being projected. I don't know what's going on here. Laws and philosophies, diplomacy, fairness. Virgo, kind of way over here, and I just said fairness, diplomacy, and it just flipped over. Same card, but now it flipped. All right, so a mystery, a major change. So a major change is going to take place, and it's going to be a mystery about what it is, and it's going to create balance. Okay, that is cooperation, 7th house. We've got Virgo here, you, and then we have Libra with the 7th house, 6th and the 7th, and then a confrontation. All right, there's a mystery about this energy or confrontation or what someone is doing because it's action in your work. Why is there confusion around what someone is doing? Because you're creating resources, Taurus, and there will not be. Okay, this action, somebody's going to have some kind of trouble when action is taken because it's already been. Okay, so it's like something should have known better. Okay, something should have known better, Virgo. Wow, 2nd house. What you want to be known. A belief. There's a belief attached, 2 belief cards. Your beliefs and then beliefs attached to other things. There's quick, something about there's something coming in quick that it's going to change the resources very much. But that, whatever is coming in, is a mystery. Okay, let me check, and I should have done this sooner, but I didn't. So let me do it now. Just check and make sure this is working. My video. Check and make sure this is working. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Okay. All right. So anyway, there's a quick action, quick something. I don't know this, whatever it is. So if there's an action being created going against the flow, it's going to shift something in your favor. But discovery, and you could be, again, discovering this in many different ways. So maybe it's being confirmed in many different ways, Virgo. Okay, where you're going, your destiny. This is all about where someone is going and the resources and the beliefs and the balance and the service that is being put in behind it all. Wow. Okay, so this is very high vibrational energy, Virgo. You have an Ace of Cups. There's a mystery here with an Ace of Cups. And there's a major change in love or love positions or love focus or what is good for. So you could be changing up your work here or something having to do with love, or you inspire love or something like that. Okay, Virgo, what's going on? You have an Ace of Cups and a major change, so a mystery love coming in, possibly, or around you, or around your work, or you have a partner and you're upgrading. You increased your values or your resources are appreciating, not, so you don't have anything depreciating at this time. Okay, there's a King of Swords and an action. Somebody didn't take a logical action. Empress, let's see. Oh, here's the Justice. And I said the Justice, whatever's coming in to balance these scales, is going to be a mystery, and it comes out on the mystery. It's going to spark a major change. About somebody's resources, because I got beliefs about resources, or what is to be believed about resources. Something's going to change. This service is going to change. Something's going to change without notice. Something about no notice. Yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles. No notice. So, what's that about? So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. So, unable to manifest with a faulty narrative. Okay. There's deception here. And this energy's like coming swiftly, or this information's coming swiftly. Whatever's a mystery is being discovered. So this looks like it's in the physical, but it's also very fast. Balanced partner. You could have a very balanced partner showing up here. What's going on? There was a strategy that you might have used. Somebody's very defensive. Could be a fire sign. Excuse me. What's going on? It's about support, being seen, being recognized. Six of Wands coming out sideways. That just tells me that once you receive this message, this is going to flip around. It's going to change your outlook, or something's going to happen about the value of something. I said it wasn't going to depreciate, or your reputation's not going to be devalued or depreciate, or something, or I don't know. Anyway, I got the Nine of Pentacles over here. So that's freedom, independence. This is you having the skills. You're attracting, not chasing. It's like you're not worried about what something looks like, because you're not trying to make it look like something. There's a Tower here. There's that fire sign energy I felt. Could be an Aries. What you valued before could be crumbling, because it was done for recognition or something, or personal power. I got over there. What is going on here? Yep, and a group. Okay, a group participation and a mystery. You stood your ground with 7 of Wands. Okay, Emperor sideways, Death. So, well, let me turn down. I didn't even realize that was up. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this is the same energy that, oh, hiding actions. Okay, something's wishy-washy or two-faced, or something trying to hide something here. I'm gonna put them back though. Let's see what happens here. Okay, let's see. Wow, yep. All right, 5 of Wands in reverse. Wishy-washy. So this energy isn't working well together. Because I have work. Work doesn't work well together. So you're not working with energy that doesn't work well together. And I have the Ace of Pentacles as well. So therefore, I also have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Virgo, this could be, I got this energy connected to an air sign, specifically Libra here. Just placing boundaries. Oh, and here you are. You're going within, placing boundaries. Okay, so it's about what you're being open and receptive to. Star in reverse and 8 of Wands, what you're being open and receptive to, because these are manifestations and messages, and these are like messages of a lack or loss of hope because something doesn't look like something. What is that about? Yeah, 5 of Cups. Now these 3 cups are on the ground, and here they're over here celebrating. King of Wands. Okay, fire sign again. Okay, so you could have like done some kind of power move, power strategy. I said, what is this? 10 of Cups in reverse. These are about emotions. 8 of Cups. You walked away. What is this? 88 could be significant. Oh my goodness. 2 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is totally, this is energy of the partners and the cooperation. This is energy that, just let me put this together because it's very unsettling. Something very unsettling here, the Tower, because it's a tower. Okay, so this energy is trying to avoid a tower by being seen or gaining a lot of attention. But I don't think that's going to work. And something very jealous or insecure here. I have Chariot in reverse, blocked, unsettled, and unable to strategize wisely. Well, what are you doing in this, Virgo? Because you showed up as the Hermit, so you removed or separated yourself from this far enough to see a different perspective. I'm kidding. Okay, I have Aries here again. There's something stuck. There's a tower that's inevitable. It's that mystery that's going to come in inevitably. King of Pentacles. So there's something inevitable. Because of all that nonsense. Okay. The Fool. Something's inevitable. We've got really, what is that? Malignant or malicious, or this spying and looking at what one is holding on to. So what one values, resources, beliefs, and then it says like strategizing to, no, strategizing to what? You're strategizing to close a cycle. I'm trying to see what you're doing here. You're Somebody's strategizing. I guess the Queen of Wands in reverse is strategizing, overly defensive. You're being asked to stand your ground. What else here? Oh my gosh, now it's jumping out at me. There's something. Okay, that tells me jumping out. And just, what's up with that? So Virgo, what's this 3 of Cups? Had a plan. There's a plan. You had a plan. There's a better plan. Oh my gosh. Everything's falling on me. It's just too much. It was a bad plan. Somebody had a bad plan. I don't know. Having to do with love. What somebody wants. So love choices. The actions. Here's picking up that wand and being seen as participating in this with action. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Participating, collaborating. So if you don't choose to pick up a wand, or man, or maybe there's more. Okay, so you've got more support than expected, Virgo. Is what I'm getting here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. There's a loss here. There's somebody chasing something overly defensive. Wheel of Fortune closed off the cycle. What's this action? Hierophant. Unsettled. So it's unsettled. And it felt entitled. 8 of Pentacles in reverse now. Now there's nothing to work on. Well, so now what? Virgo. I'm just curious here. Yeah, it's over. Something's disappointing because you didn't pick up a wand. Okay, the wand carried judgment in reverse. There was no point because you're free and independent, and as long as you stay in that energy, you're attracting, not chasing. There's an energy that I keep seeing this King of Cups in reverse and Moon in reverse. It could be specific. Okay. Pisces specifically with the Moon and the King of Cups in reverse. I got your resources. So there was whatever defensive. Okay, so you're not in fear of releasing these burdens with the 9 and the 10 of Wands. You're not in fear of releasing the burdens and taking a look at your resources and what you value and what is worth it and what is not. Ace of Cups. You have a leg that just like keeps coming in here, or there is something about the support being loving, right? 10 of Pentacles in reverse instead of greedy or something like that. Virgo, what are the messages for you? Adapt to transformation. There was some kind of mystery, major change, and transformation occurred, and justice is occurring at that same time. Fulfilling a promise. You've already fulfilled this contract or something like that. Virgo. You're on the right track. So the mystery could be you're on the right track, and this is not a mystery to you as much as it's a mystery to why you're not participating. It's a mountain of mastery. You have a mastered whatever it is you needed to master. Master's degrees could be significant. I don't know. There's a frost of stillness, the snowflake, uniqueness. Okay, you're being still. You're not raising your cup to these personal power things here. All right, you're forward. It could feel like light speed at this time, where you're going or your work or what you're doing, because you're doing what is good for you, which, okay. So you have a magic opportunity that arrives with this. Important parts are being put together. Energy's riding the current. Being asked to trust your path. There's that compass, using your inner compass with unwavering faith, without fear. There's a flame of passion Important parts, making miracles, getting advice, walking unscathed. What is this flames of passion? It's like you're, I don't know, are you leaving the fire or entering it? I cannot even tell. It's been through a lot there. Okay, so therefore it's been purified. Something's been purified with unwavering faith. Interesting. Okay, there's a sky of clarity. As above, so below type of energy. Sky of clarity. Answers unfold. So answers are unfolding. It's not about forcing the answers. It's about receiving the answers. Wow, and you have a commitment. And that's the Ace of Cups that was showing up. So you have a trustworthy connection showing up. Small steps, almost there. There's a web of connection. So there's a whole lot to consider. There's gentle releases. So gently release with grace. Steady as you go. I'm going to get a couple more tarot messages for you. We have an Emperor in reverse. Okay. So this involves something that was done for personal power, kept a mystery. So very covertly trying to control something. Strength. But it's very loud, so it's very weak. So something about this is being seen for what it is. Okay, it's like no longer can carry or contain what it contained before. That's the message that's coming into the Virgo I'm speaking to. What is taking place for Virgo? Hello, hello. And all right, well, let's see. I'm going to shuffle here and just keep going because it's interesting. All right, so we have the Emperor in reverse, but it's like becoming ineffective because they're not even showing up here. So it was under the deck. Lovers. Okay, this is choices. This is energy that's the sun. Happy relationships. Okay, so shining light on happiness and happy choices in love. I don't know how to say that other than it's simple. There's an Empress in reversal here, so there could be a Virgo Libra cusp involved here, but I do have distorted feminine energy with these Three of Cups upright. So this is like energy that felt entitled to do something for personal power. Sun, it's being revealed. The participation, the competition, the chaos. Somebody wants to go forward with this competition and chaos and complete their own beliefs and ideas or gain whatever it was that was wanted to begin with. All right, so I said Libra, Virgo, cusp, and here I have the Libra Empress card and the Virgo Hermit card. So this is kind of you stepping back and learning something if you choose to. What's going on, Virgo? The Fool. Yeah. Okay, so the part of the distortions are what one is willing to. Okay, so it's like, what is that? Hang on. So what one is willing to. So what you allow will continue. That's what it is. Okay, I go from the 10, which is a 1, and then a 1, 0, which is a 10 again. So 10, 10. And then the Hierophant, a 5. 10, 15, or 10, 5. Okay, it could be significant. 10, 3, 10, 2. As far as dates go. All right, I got a King of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords upright, Temperance. So there's, let me see here. Trust your path. This communication seems to be distorted projections onto another. Many ships not coming in. Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. And I happen to mention the Queen of Swords upright. These are projections about someone's path, because this is tempting for you to not trust your path. So the lesson is to trust your path. Okay. And you do that with Temperance. And this is like gaining the correct information, not what one wants someone else to believe. Yeah, Knight of Swords. It's coming in. It's like the truth. It might be coming in fast. What is that? Is it? Oh my goodness. Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, collaborations and community efforts. But this is also support. It's like you had hidden support, or your support is not loud or something. There was something about obstructing. What is that? Intrusive. I don't know. Spiritual. What is that? Like gatekeeping energy. The Emperor and the Empress in reverse. Gatekeeping energy. Okay, so we have distortions within the feminine and masculine and community effort here. With the answers are unfolding. There's been collaboration of support and collaboration of opposition. Hierophant. This is all about what? Who knows what? Or what is that? I don't. Somebody's very disillusioned. 44 is here. Disillusioned. This is disarray. This is not taking the time to contemplate. Though this is just the values, just believing, okay, because it's popular. These are beliefs attached to what's popular or something. Lovers, especially around love. There's energy that is going, or playing both sides here. Okay, so you're free from this because you, okay, so it's necessary for an energy to play both sides because you became free from it. Okay, King of Wands could be a fire sign. Looking at freedom. What else? Yeah, look at that. Page of Swords twice. This is heavy communication that is not helpful in any way, shape, or form. Because somebody broke free of some kind of traditional belief. The Sun, and broke free completely. Happiness. Wow. And completing something. Hermit, Seven of Cups in reverse, completing emotional cycles here. Okay, these distortions actually have to do with spying and communications, or keeping things hidden, or using, look at that, using information for personal power. Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse. That confirms that. Queen of Cups is, she can be emotionally, so something became emotionally, reliant. We're reliant on some kind of false narrative and using the information with or about a hermit or Virgo, or you Virgo, or another Virgo, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're unbothered. This energy is unable to stop and reflect. So it's just fell down. High Priestess in reverse. 2-2. There's a King of Cups. He's now upright. Participation. There's a lot of participation here. So it's Queen of Swords in reverse. King of Swords. The participation, it has nothing to do with where someone's going to be going. Oh my gosh. Three of Cups again with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. These are participations of an environment. Okay, environment. Good news coming in, King of Wands, Chariot. You like bossed up or moved forward. The energy's having a hard time moving to calmer waters. It has to do with these what are they? Cups. What are these cups doing? Wow, you walked away from it all. So these 3 cups together are 6 cups. You did an honest self-reflection here. Or stop and reflect. All right, and the 8 of Cups to support you. And then I have the 10 of Cups. So this energy is walking right into more of the same. Justice, and just walking right into justice, the 10 of Cups in reverse, because something's been off for a long time. 10 of Pentacles is upright. Queen of Wands is upright. Okay, so there's a power move or a power thing that was, okay, this is more upright. Ace, this is about love. Love coming in, what you value, your resources, your beliefs, and this is, you're not confused about it. You're also not confused about the source of the information. Hierophant, the source, Queen of Cups. This is like using something as a one-up. But it's a belief or something like that, the Tower. Okay, so this is the mystery that's going to come in, Virgo, and the major change is the Tower. It's going to occur so fast. Okay, this wasn't hidden, Hierophant. It's going to occur fast. Wow, and the Star. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest card in the deck. He always gets to his destination. This is the messages aren't getting to where they need to be to keep something going. The Star is, it's like the messages are being received, but it's being received by all the frequencies without confusion, without distortions, without whatever was carried into it is not being carried further. About a 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's some kind of environment that is, you know, if you have to devalue something to make something more valuable, then you're not considering energy around. And when you're talking about specifics, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to end it there, Virgo. I do hope this was helpful. I will see you next time.